Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Shadow Legends video. In today's video, I want to share a nice achievement that I reached yesterday on my account. I was farming for the last 1 month this live arena season. I got top 61 out of 100. Kinda is decent. Yeah, I did have to play a lot of battles in general. Around, yeah, like you see here, it's 1105 battles, 52% win rate, and this amount of points I got from this season. And these are the rewards that you get from top 100. I think I got a bit lucky, I think, in my opinion. I got one legendary book here, two primal shard. Here you get three pieces of artifact and three pieces of accessories, legendary, and 100 obsidian epics 1. I didn't got anything from that. And the most important thing that I like it here, this frame looks very interesting, and that badge that you get for reaching top 100. Before we start, I want to say one thing. On live arena, if you want to grind top 100, or depends on your roster. If you have insane roster, Kraken Slave or whatever. On my account, I'm low spender. I don't have like insane amount of blessing. I do have some two of the champions that kinda, I think, they're my main meta. But yeah, I will show you in today's video what did I use, what are my builds, and how much time you need to spend for to reach this last chest on the last season end. And yeah, let's jump to it. uh, Firstly, I want to share my champions. I use it on arena. I usually put arena tag by 1, arena build 1. It's a good tip I can give you here. Arena build 1, you can put or whatever you want, arena build or whatever tag. Helps you to see champions faster when you're playing live arena, so you don't have to scroll around to see champions. But if you have that option that you see 3 champions in a row for PC, it's way better. Okay, these are my champions. I have here 4 mythicals. Alaz, Carnage, Galatir, and Embrys. 4 of them I did use, 3 of Nukers, and Galatir support. My Alaz is in Stone Skin Little, PvP build. These are his total stats. Defense, a good amount of HP because second form helps a bit. With damage, this is his speed, this amount of crit damage, and a bit of accuracy, but he doesn't need that much on PvP because it's just about when the people get lower. I have one reaction. Sometimes this one did clutch versus some champions. For example, Nais. Nais is very difficult sometimes to fight, but Alas is my only key to kill him sometimes. Not always, because they kinda have insane amount of gemstones. This is his blessing, his relic. Cat Gaze plus 15. I have these two gemstones. The first one, if you get twice of this, is so amazing for Alas. When I place with him counter attacking this A3, he plays provoke and counter attack. When they hit your Alas or something happens, he kinda one shot them, or mostly, or 80% of time or 90% of time, he really does insane amount of damage with this. And this one can help you even on Chimera or other places. It's so good for, like, for him. On feature, I will think for Dogo, the new fusion that ended, will be so good for him too. If you get this, I mean, 2 of these with Cat Gaze together will be insane. And yeah, this is his gemstones. Lightning Cage is the best, I think, for PvP. Yeah, in general, I've seen a lot of people playing Lightning Cage. This meta is so important because some fights can clutch you to protect your stone skin. This is his masteries. If you want, you can copy them or whatever. This is masteries. Okay, Carnage. This is his mastery. For Carnage, I used him a bit, but The issue with his build, I got 4-star recently, but I need 5 or 6-star. Ideally a bit 6-star because he gets speed, he gets accuracy, everything that helps him. I didn't even had relic. I used to have before. You can put if you have even wand, if you don't have something like the dealer, which makes him critical every time, or talon for if you don't have anything OP like these ones. Uh, I do have two mythicals, but I didn't even use them. I was keeping for faction or whatever. This one I could have used, but I didn't think for that much. Okay, this is his total stats. 5.7 attack, 250 speed, 297 crit damage, and this is his accuracy. Okay, he's in Lethal Stone Skin. Most of nukers you want Lethal Stone Skin or Savage Stone Skin, depends what do you got, but depends on nukers. Sometimes only some nukers doesn't need it. And yeah, Galatir. This is Chimera build. Let me show you. Galatir. I use this build, high resistance, PvP. With 800 dress. I was thinking I don't like always this build, but sometimes was resisting some people. But I think the best one or two of the best one will be Relentless Stone Skin or Supersonic Stone Skin. But I think the Relentless I will like it in future. For now I did play with this one. Was kinda decent, but like I mentioned, I think I was needed some extra turn mechanics in the fight to win some more battles. It could help you if you have Galatir. Wand of Submission I have on him. Helps you a bit to don't get polymorph or even back from armas, or even when you do second form he strips things. I have these two gemstones that give you some resistance when they try to place these things. And this one, this epic one, is very good in all of places for Galatir, even PvP or PvE, because when he does revive, he revives with additional 10% of their HP, so yeah, it's very useful. I have only 1-star on him, unfortunately. 1-star intimidating presence. You can go lightning cage if you want, or if I did play before, but it's not that very useful when you have insane amount of resistance, around 8 or 900 resistance for Galatir. You don't want polymorph at that case, because everyone is playing one these days. This is his masteries. Yeah, for Galatir. Okay, Embrace. This is his masteries. Okay, this is Embrace masteries. I don't have blessing. If I had a blessing for him, lightning cage is the way. If you play a lot more go second, if you have insane amount of speed, you can go life harvest too. But depends on your style. I think I like more lightning cage is meta. Wand of Submission on him too. I could have played on him this relic, but I think I like more wand. Infernal Polytop, or even on Galati, this one is interesting. Or some type of champions, because it resets the wearer's skill whenever the HP drop below 50%. I didn't see potential to use for my account, but it's a way. I have 2 meter gemstones, helps him to move faster. I am playing, I will show you now with which champion I playing to move fast. And I have this gemstone, increase the wearer speed by 5 when he plays Trufier. Debuff with his A2 because he's getting some extra turn from these skills. So yeah, this is his total stats. First form, 279 speed. I will want in future to reach around, but with blessing will be so much better. Around 300 speed I want in the future, with maybe 300 crit damage here, with maybe 300 or more accuracy, but that depends on blessing or if I get a bit better gear. This is his second form. On the second form we have more HP, a bit less speed, and a bit more damage, which yeah, is great for him. Same build, that little stone skin for Embrace, and one of piece is off piece on him, and yeah, this is Embrace. Python, I don't use him. I have him in kinda a bomb anti-bomb style build with 4-piece feral, 4-piece stone skin, with decent amount of speed, 175, 650, and a bit of HP. Defense is, I think for me it was a well build, but I never use Python because I have Galatir, and I'll show you what other supports I have. No Relic, I could have put something with Res. This is Blessing, Mastery. Okay, this is Python. Ancora, I use her sometimes, yeah. Ancora is very good, still nowadays. A decent amount of HP, decent defense. This is this is her speed, around 270 or even more. Depends. Sometimes I think I need some supports to be faster than Nukers. Depends on your playstyle. And 862 resistance. I think I can push this up to 900. Yeah, the higher resistance on Ancora is better. If you can put, if you can go, if you don't have like insane amount of resistance for her, you can go 4 piece of stone skin and 4 piece of the feral. The same thing that I have on Python, you see here. 4 piece stone skin, 4 piece feral, because you have an anti-bomb style build for her. I have 4 at +2, 5-star blessing. It was before, I don't remember which time, but it was 5-star for her. An event. I have on her aspect of Cyrot is, I think, one of the, yeah, one of the good ones. If you have that one is a bit more better, but I don't have now. It's what's to call magma shield. Yeah, magma shield gives you more res and gives you some shield to reflect on people. And yeah, this is her gemstones. I think 2 of these are, I think, way better, but I like hitter meter too. First one, when she gets attacked, yeah, destroy a bit of max HP. Helps a bit versus some max HP champion like Anarses, Taras, things like that. Not insane because it's not insane amount of destroy when she gets attacked. This is her blessing. If you have even low star, you can go Lightning Cage too, helps to protect you your if you play that feral build with not insane amount of resistance. Or maybe even 6-star poly, but nowadays it's a lot of ones, depends your playstyle. I don't like polymorph that much these days. I don't have and I don't have 6-star. With 6-star is more helpful. This is her masteries. I go with Unshakable. If you don't have insane amount of res, like I don't know, more than 600, 700 maybe resistance, you can go this one. Helps you a bit to get her turn meter when some other champions get low HP. This is her masteries. Okay, let's move to next one. Sun Wukong. This is his masteries. I kinda don't use it a lot of Wukong recently because with this amount of mythicals like Alas, Embris on all other champions, or yeah, I didn't need it that much. I used to have on him Talon, which helps you a bit more crit damage, more damage in general. You can play even one on him to be more annoying, depends how you like to play with him. This is his stats, but it's a bit old build for him. If I want to play him in future, you want him a bit faster. It's good damage, like 7k attack, 335 crit damage, 500 accuracy, but on these days, Snookers it's needed around even, yeah, 200 is the basic line, 250, and around 250 or 300 in normal-ish players, but yeah, depends what you gear you have. He-Man, I don't use him. You can use him if you have more than one speed booster. In my case, you'll see which one is for my account. He's in, yeah, he's in factional stuff with 6 piece merciless to zeal. This is his masteries, life harvest on him. He's the best, I think, yeah, one of the best for him. If I was playing him in arena, it would be the same thing, little stone skin. But for him, I think I don't have enough of pieces because a lot of champions need little stone skin or things like that, and it's a bit hard to have everything with that. And yeah, let's move to the next champion. Okay, Marius. Marius, I have him in 4-piece lethal, 4-piece stone skin. Yeah, kind of the best one for him. I see people playing even pinpoint or stone skin, but that's you lose a bit of damage from inner defense. 25% is a lot, or other sets, but depends on playstyles. This is my stats: 6.2 defense, 326 crit damage, 486 accuracy, and 300 speed. That's the good part with him. I think he's my only nuker, or I have one more, but that one is a bit support in a way. It's my only nuker with 300 speed and this amount of damage. 6-star blessing is my most used champion by far. Cat gaze, plus 12. This is his gemstones. This all of three helps mostly. Yeah, helps a lot of in PvP. Even PvE sometimes. Yeah, even this two in PvE is good with multi-hit skill because he's doing 3 AoE hits with his A2. This is his blessing, crushing rend. If you don't use him like in not any place or on PvE, on Chimera or things like that, Hydra, whatever, you can go with him. Which one is this one? Soul Rip helps you a bit more, procs the True Fear if they don't die. If they die, yeah, it's good. 20% can go. Yeah, they can die super easy. On Relic, if you plan to use him only PvP, you can go Stonecolor. Is the better version, but it's mythical relic. It's very good one, but yeah, I think they changed it a bit nowadays. That relic. I mean, you can get one with that. You can get one that, or you can get polymorph even faster because of the changes of that relic. But it's still cool relic. Yeah. This is his masteries that I'm using. Offense support. Uh, you want and smasher. Everything here is good. Sniper helps you to get more chance to play Amphibial with his A1, and this one Master XR2 helps you to get from one turn of Amphibial or whatever. From one turn you can get 2 turns, and some champions like Mythicals, for example, even Embrace, when he swap form, if he's getting on second form, 2 turns, even if he gets this thing is doing one extra turn with swap HP, he still have one more turn to don't do any damage with his other skill on second form. That's the good part that horse can do. But it's RNG on that part, is chance of all the chance. Narcissus, 4-piece lethal, 4-piece stone skin. I didn't use him that much too. In some cases when I see Necred or I see a potential to go a second style team. Okay. This is his stats: 160, yeah, 160 KHP, 270. I want to aim at least 270 on most of my nuker if I can, but some of them that are 6-star. In 6-star cases, I could have done on this one. 300 crit damage. And yeah. Okay, this is his build. Little stone skin, like I mentioned. This is his relic. Wand of Submission is kinda by far, I think, the best one for him because you want some type of protection on this champion. I have these gemstones. The first one is good because when he gets healed, he can stack more HP, so he can do way more damage. In some cases, it's good. This one are okay. With Ancora doesn't do healing, but if I play another champion that would get healed with him, is good. This is his blessing polymorph. It's a bit old nowadays. I didn't change for him. I don't want to change. I think you can go. You have multiple options. You can go. Let me see. But only 6-star. Crushing Rend could be a way. I seen same thing for 6-star. If you have 6-star on him, I seen Ward of the Fallen can be interesting on him. Which one? Soul Reap could be okay too. Life Harvest could be okay too. If you play more like depends on style. Can help you to boost more turn meter when he kills champions. It's interesting. Lightning Cage is the way too. If you like to play a lot of RNG side with Lightning Cage on most of champions, is a good combination. And yeah, this is his masteries. Typical standard nuker, offense, defense on here. Okay, this is his build. Let's move to my main. Yeah, this is my main speed booster. Sulfurion. It's very nice build, I like it. 441 speed, this is my fastest champion on my account. I got him recently 6 star some months ago. Yeah, this is his speed, his accuracy, decent amount of HP defense. And yeah, more or less accuracy is better, but I have on him, let me show you. I have these two gemstones that can give you 10% in your target rations. It's very nice. Even first part is good. You can go on this first diamond gem, not like this mythical. You can go like I have on Galatir. If you have this reviving allies get more HP is very good because he revives the entire team. Wand of Submission by far the best relic for him because he's polymorph magnet with his A2. If you have other speed booster, or if I had other speed booster like Arbais, which is my most wanted because I have 6 star for her. If you have other speed booster, 6 stars intimidating presence or things like that, you can go him. If you can reach the second speed booster like him, uh, very fast, you can go 4-piece pinpoint because helps you to get RNG side lower on the polymorph. And this is his stats, his sets: divine speed, speed set, impulse set, and 3 pieces of protection. Yeah, one of submission plus 15 because I use him every time. Incinerate is by far the best blessing for him on PvP. On 6 star is very nice. When I had him before some months ago, 5 star for most of time, but when I reached from 5 star to 6 star on him, it changed it completely because you can get a meter on your team because this skill is doing per every champion with passive is giving 5% per every field meter placed by this HP burn. So you get 20% chance, 20% meter from this skill, and you can lower them. I think it's 20%. Yeah, you can lower them by 20% to their meters. So it's very interesting. You have both of things for him. And if they play like Vulcanos or Gizmak, we know Mariska or Ragnar because Mariska and Ragnar are the main counter to him mostly. If they play like Vulcanos, you get additional meter too, like same thing, 20%, because they'll do burn on you and you'll get healed by this. Is very, some people that doesn't know, but this part is very important. You get actually heal when they place burn on your team. Same thing with Gizmak. When the start of battle, you actually get speed boosting from the start from the Gizmak, which is very interesting. You can move faster by some people. I mean, you can cut them or even move faster than some people that you didn't think will move faster. That's how my playstyle was with him, mostly. And this is his masteries that I currently use on him. I could have, I didn't want, yeah, I didn't move, didn't go to last one, but you can go Spirit Haste if some champions of your team die. Is good one. And yeah, this is I have for him. Sometimes Evil Eye is good on him, but sometimes for Marius is kinda hard. And one more thing with 6 star, my only problem are versus Marius, not even 6 star, like with Marius in general, because when you do every time HP burn with that blessing 6 star, is proccing 10 meter down on enemy, and for every that thing when is proccing from that HP burn, Marius every time will counter attack with his passive, with his A1, which is yeah, that's my only problem, but it's kinda in a way good or bad in the same things. Okay, next champion, Lady Noelle. I didn't use her not even one fight because I have Galatir, or you'll see other champion I have down here. Lady Noelle, I don't use her because I have this other best, yeah, other champions for support type. You can go her two ways, high races like I have on Ancora, or you can go same thing like I have on Python, 4-piece Stone Skin, 4-piece Feral, if you want to counter some bomb meta like Comidus or Nishak or things like that. But I seen her a lot of like resistance type build, same thing like I have on Ancora 800 something or even more than that. This is, yeah, this is her total stats. Like I mentioned, I don't use her. Okay, 4-piece stone skin. Aspect of Sight on her is same thing, very interesting, very good. If I use her, I use it. If I will use her, these are the type of gemstones that you want. Uncontrollable. These are kinda the best one you can go for type of races builds. And on here, this one is interesting if you have damage mediation. When she'll get, yeah, a lot of damage, the damage will be decreased. Or you can go even this one to drop some their max HP. But this one is not kinda insane amount, it's okay-ish in a way. And this one from single target is good to get lower damage. And yeah, maybe from rare one, if you play someone with shield on your team, this one could be interesting. Or if you have, I can suggest you some supports. If you have that combination, is very interesting. For one support, you can go 4-piece stone skin, 4-piece bolster, and if you have magma shield, that combination is very interesting because people will not realize you have. They can see your relic until the fight start, so even bolster you can see only the fight only if the fight start. And yeah, that combination is very good because you'll be so tanky, and that's how kinda I got countered sometimes by some people. I seen badaches could be a way to play in some good go second strategy in that bolster plus that mama shield. Okay, this I have for blessing. You can go lightning cage if you like more that go second style thing. Get lower chance, a bit of, yeah, range is size 75% to get buff stolen or removed, which is very interesting. For her, I seen, yeah, only this type of two. Maybe could be a way to play with her life harvest too. Yeah, that could be an option too. But I think, yeah, this one are okay too. This way, I don't have mastery. If I had mastery, I think I'll go same thing like I have on Ancora. For Lady Noel, if I had to use her, but I didn't need it. Freya, same thing. I didn't use her in entire of my season. She could be an interesting champion. If you have for a 6-star, she could be fit in go second or go first style teams. Uh, like same thing to play anti. If you play like full team anti, like full feral, everyone in feral stone skin, you can counter basically Sulfurion. That's another thing to keep in mind. You have like 3 counters for Sulfurion. That full feral team with yeah, full feral team. Mariska and Ashnar. These are the 3 counters for Sulfurion mostly. Yeah, Freya. If I was plan to use her, I have with her a siege build. Yeah, for here is bolster, very tanky, but there are kind of 4 builds for her. One of them is full speed. You have kind of, depends on what piece you have. You can go very fast speed. You can go high resistance with her. It may be feral stone skin. You can go full damage with her if you're lacking some damage. She's good damage. She's doing insane amount of damage with her A1 because it's AoE hit. And you can go, yeah, this type of builds: speed, damage, and feral if you want to counter some bombs or sulfurion in most cases. I don't have mastery, but if you play, depends on the playstyle, you can go for full speed side these 3, or if you go damage and smasher and things like that, full resistance in full resistance, and yeah. Armans, I use Armans in most of time, but sometimes Armans, he kinda got in a way a bit of nerf, I will say, because a lot of ones these days, and he can get very easily back proc from the Wand of Submission, because even at level 12 is 35% chance, which is insane amount. He can get back polymorph or even stun. I want him Wand of Submission. Helps a bit versus other things when they'll play other combinations. This is his blessing, intimidating presence. I need some champions in intimidating presence to combine with Sulfurion. In future, if I get 6-star, it'll be way better. I can build him even better. See, if you have 6-star, some intimidating presence helps you. That's my issue most of battles that you see. I have 52%. I did lose a lot of speed races because I don't have any champions on my account with no 6-star intimidating presence. That's the one thing to keep in mind. If you have 6-star intimidating presence and your opponent doesn't have anything, or even having 1-2 star, I think it's 20 speed more for your champions, which is, yeah, it's way more. This is his masteries that I currently play on him. Okay, yeah, Blessing, Relic, and I play with him Supersonic Stone Skin, 4-piece Stone Skin, 4-piece Supersonic. It's more a Ghost Second style build mostly, but sometimes works in both ways for me when I play Sulfurion with him. 351 speed with 600 accuracy, more speed better. Like yeah, for Armans you need just speed and accuracy most, yeah, always. If we can make him faster, would be interesting and better for sure. I see people have armas faster even than my Sulfurion because, like I mentioned, the intimidating presence is another thing. Like they could have, I seen if you can go 420 or 430 with 6-star armas could be annoying in some cases to win versus their speed races champions. Like for my example, Sulfurion, because I kinda lacking that intimidating presence. And yeah, and now yeah, let's move to the next champion, Fabian here. Fabian, same build, Stone Skin and Supersonic. 5-star blessing for him. I have on him 340 speed, 621 accuracy. Uh, like I mentioned, same thing like Armand's, you need just speed, accuracy. On the builds, depends what you play. If you play go second, you can go my builds here, or this build worked goodish in both of cases, but sometimes I feel I need more speed, but sometimes I like it this way, you know. Then yeah, depends on your playstyle. Wand of submission on him. I have this accuracy when he removes bars because he removes with his 8 A3, and I have two Terminator gemstones so he can move fast with Sulfurion. This one thing, yeah, this little part here with two Terminator gemstones. If you play a lot of go first style combination, these two gemstones can make you difference between moving with your main speed booster. If you have other champions like Arba, Issues, and Arbiter, whatever, that gives you 30% or even 20% like Sulfurion does some most of the cases. These two gemstones really helps you to move with second champion. And yeah, I have one to submission on him. I used to play him back in some days. The dealer helps you to play, yeah, get you critical. Like most of time we have most of meta they're like magical. Yeah, most of them. So helps you to get always critical. Like you have a warlord in a way with Fabian with that relic. I have intimidating presence for him, 5-star, fully book. This is his masteries that I currently play on him. Okay, let's move to the next one. Ultimate Dead Knight. Most of time, like even me or even people in general, I see him dropping a lot of meta. Not a lot of people play him, but it's still a way to counter Rotos. But I seen even Rotos nowadays with that rally that I mentioned, the dealer. So you have to keep in mind when you play him. I still pick him when I kinda lacking what I need to pick, you know. So if they play single target Nuker, Georgie, Rotos, I still like him in some of cases. I like him to have. I have on my account here two reaction pieces, to protect a bit versus Georgie most of times. Used to be very good before. Nowadays, yeah, like I mentioned, I don't use him a lot. This is his total stats. Tanky as much as possible, 93k HP, 5.1 k defense. You want very slow speed, and I have 700 resistance. Like I mentioned, very well built. I don't even have 5-star. With 5-star, you can go even more resistance. Aspect of Cyrod is, I think, the best one if you want to play this kinda slow-ish tank build. There are kinda two more builds. One of them could be an interesting one for damage build. if you want to pretend you have like tanky build, but instead you have damage in a way, you can go like 6 piece, even 6 piece stone skin, same thing with like 2 piece of retaliation or things like that. Is that interesting comp too? Combination. Yeah, aspect of Cyrod. Gemstones are not kinda his way. I didn't change it, but you can go here. Same thing if you play in the tanky one, resistance one, or if you go damage, you can go some damage ones, but I don't see now. But yeah, some damage or even get defense when he gets some critical, gets him boost more defense. And yeah, these are the gemstones that I recommend on him. I don't have even books. I didn't use him like quite a lot. I used him before, but he was just for me tanky mode, just stay surviving the battles. Life Harvest I have on him as a blessing. There are multiple options. Even Lightning Cage is interesting. Protect him Stone Skin even more. Which ones? You can go even. Nah, I don't know. I don't like the way we polymorph nowadays. Not a lot of people play polymorph. And which one? Yeah, temporal chain could be a way too. But if you go 6-star with temporal chain, could be very bad versus Marius. So keep that in mind too. And yeah, Life Harvest and Lightning Cage I recommend most of for him. For Blessing, this is his masteries. I did go for selfless defender because he gets hit instead of allies, so it's very interesting. And the rest of them are these ones. With if you, I go with resistance because I was just playing the tanky mode. If you go in damage, you can go try hand smash or whatever. You can go something crazy build, but I like him in this type of build. Kurgo, I didn't use him, but if you have, like, I didn't have I didn't have other speed booster in very fast build. But if I had another speed booster, like I mentioned, my favorite one, if I had Arbais, could be played with this one, or even if you have someone increase accuracy, like Kimi could be an option. He could be a way to play, but for me it didn't work it. I don't have even masteries for him, no relics. You can go him like I have here 4-piece pinpoint, 4-piece stone skin, or even a fast build, depends on your playstyle what you want to play with him. But for me it wasn't a champion. Odin, I use him in almost every battle. He's my fastest champion on Nuker. He's not kinda in a Nuker way, but sometimes when they ban my other Nukers, for example, some cases like Marius, if I play like Odin Marius in live arena, they sometimes ban Marius and let Odin playing with my other crowd controller, Mars Fabian or Galatin in some ways, and uh, and yeah, he's my way to kill them because he's doing insane amount of things. He's doing remove buff, decrease defense, stun, and even this one type of decrease defense part. They don't realize that, but when you have them with decreased defense, they'll die super fast. And this one can go 100% in your defense. So most of cases, if they don't have like Harima or aspect of Cyrod, they just get one shotted. This is his relic. I like a lot this relic because have a chance to protect you from a lockout. Sometimes I win versus this way, with this way because they just play like, I don't know, Yumek or other lockouter, lockout champion Fabian or whatever. But sometimes this one can protect you from these things, even protect you to get stone skin down. I have Lightning Cage on him. If I had 5 or 6-star, or in future if I get him 6-star, I'll go with Intimidating Presence because I need a champion with 6-star in my account. For him it would be interesting if I could get him. And I have on him 5-piece Pinpoint, 4-piece Stone Skin. This is my kinda recommendation. The best way, this is the build that if you can get, is very very good because you get a bit of protection from polymorph and you get stone skin in a way. And this is my total stats on him. No, not this one. I have a bit faster. This was for siege. 326 speed I have on him. 180 crit damage and 611 accuracy. With better blessing I can go around maybe 700 with 200 something crit damage, and maybe 340 or even more glyphs, 350. That could be my best build if I get 6-star. And yeah, now currently I use this type of build on him. I like him. He's very annoying champion sometimes. He just win by himself. And yeah, let's move to the next one. No, 1 second. I have this mastery for him. This is his masteries. Cycle of Magic helps a bit for him. Turn meter from the buff when expire or debuffs helps a lot because he moves faster. And even Master Exer helps to extend the decreased defense. And even Spirit Haste, whatever, everything here is very good. Accuracy, you don't need for him his Smasher because, like I mentioned, you have 100% inner defense with his A3 skill. Okay, Mariska, my next champion. This is why I don't use Lady Noel because I have Ancora, Galatir, and now Mariska. I can show you. She's in very yeah. I think it's a bit old build for now. 4-piece Relentless, 4-piece Stone Skin. This is my current build on her. I have only 2 star on her. This is her total stats: 90k HP, 3.5 defense, 300 speed, and low resistance. There are multiple ways to play Mariska. You can go this one that I have now, Relentless Stone Skin. I've seen a lot of people use this build. You can go Bolster Stone Skin, could be another way. With that Magma Shield could be interesting, very insane amount of shield. And another build could be High Resistance. 800, 900 resistance, could be even 1000 if you can go, is very nice resistance. But yeah, I like this kind of way for her. Or you can go her even fast, like fast build, but I don't have now. For her I use Aspect of Siret. I was thinking between Aspect of Siret and Wand of Submission for her. You can go this type of two, or Magma Shield if you have is good, that one too. This is my current gemstone on her. If you have, yeah, this type of gemstone are very good one. Less inner defense to her is very interesting because she can tank more and survive a bit longer. Even this one, when she gets revived from other champion, most of my time Galatir should get less amount of damage next time, which is interesting. And this one with max HP destroy, not insane amount of, like I mentioned, max HP. I have on her Life Harvest. There are multiple blessings for her. Life Harvest is one of them. I seen a lot of people run Lightning Cage if you play. Like even my build could be Lightning Cage blessing for lower star. For my combination, I like 6-star Intimidating Presence, but for now I don't have 5 or 6-star. If you plan to use more of Go first style team, but even on Go second sometimes helps you to move because if you don't have 6-star or 5-star Intimidating Presence, sometimes you just don't move. Some cases, or even Polymorph, but Polymorph, like I mentioned, I don't like it anymore, and not a lot of people play it very often. And this is her current mastery. Yeah, on Marichka. Solidarity is good because it gets you a bit of resistance, and this is the rest of them. If you plan to go full resistance, you can go Unshakable. I didn't have it, so yeah, Unshakable or and Defiant together, so you get 60 more resistance. Arbiter, this is her currently mastery. Only 2-star, very low blessing. Journal of Necrotus I didn't even change, but something with speed is better. Wand of Submission or whatever you got with high amount of speed helps her. I don't even use her. She's currently in 375 speed. If I use her, but sometimes I don't use her because I don't need her most of cases. She could be a speed champion for sure, but for me, with 2-star wasn't the case. If you have her 6-star, yeah, for sure you can play her as your kind of fast ones. In like top live arena, you don't see her very often. They can pick her. They can pick your arbiter because everyone have arbiter on the arena. And yeah, I kind of don't like her to be the fastest champion because, like I mentioned, I mean, all of people have arbiter when you play live arena, and yeah, I play like Sulfurion, so I mean, some people have Sulfurion, but not all of them. Hefrak, I don't use him. He's very well built. 4-piece stone skin, 4-piece little. I can show you. I don't have relic. I have Lightning Cage, protect his stone skin more, and his current mastery. Uh, Theox, I use him only for classic or tag arena, not live arena, because it's very hard to use him on live arena because you need other lizard, so he can benefit from block reviving or things like that. Low Shazar, same thing. I used him long time ago, not anymore. He's in this build. Yeah, 6-piece perception, very well built. It's a bit outdated. You want, if you can, more attack, more accuracy helps you a bit more. But he could be a way. If I had other bombers like Nishak and Nishak or Comedius are the better version of this champion because they don't need 100% really like for Shazer to to detonate the bomb from for one turn. I don't even have mastery on him. And yeah, Lamasu is my second best speed one. My account doesn't have insane amount of speed, like you see here, only Sulfurin is my fastest, but Lamasu is almost 400 speed, 397. Not even insane amount of accuracy, needed a bit more. This is her current build. If you get 6-star intimidating presence, very nice for her. Uh, yeah, I used her with Glided Pinion because Wanda submission doesn't help her that much in a way. Uh, if I boost this one maybe to level 12, I can get to 400. Intimidating presence, if you have 6-star, will be nice. This is her masteries that I currently use on her. Debuff and buffs. Okay. Yeah. If you plan to use her like this is like type of speed build. If you plan to use her in a ghost second, you can go very high res too. It's an option too, with 7 or 800 res in stone skin way. Maybe stone skin supersonic could be an option. So if they have like Sifi for example, they move with Sifi, and maybe you cut it with this skill and can give you your champions 50% emitter and win some battles. That could be an option too. But for me it was just speed, trying to boost my damage, boosting my damage in a way. Ramantu, I use him just for combination with Theox. He kinda need a rebuild, but he's kinda speed tune with Sulfurion, 350 speed and 700 accuracy, 730. I'll try to aim the feature for him. 4-piece pinpoint, you want that way. Even 4-piece pinpoint, 4-piece stone skin will be a nice option because when I see Marius, I kinda need stone skin to in a way, but for now I play this way. Orb of Transfixion with 2 Thermitter gems, like I mentioned, helps to make him speed tune with the champion even better. Temporal Chain, higher blessing will be very good for sure. You can go, yeah, Temporal Chain for him, or even Intimidating Presence could be an option if you lack Intimidating Presence in Arena, if you want to play him in speed ways. Yeah, Temporal Chain is a good option. And yeah, this is his masteries that I use on him. Full, full support for Ramantu. And the last champion that I used him very often. I got him very recently too. I was super happy to get him. Calvalax, very good champion. I won him 10.184 attack. Very slow speed, he doesn't need any speed. And high amount of accuracy you can. For me it was 554. I see some people even have 700 on their some champions on their supports, which is kinda annoying, but I'll change in future if I get better. Blessing. Aragne Elixir is by far the best relic for him for Arena if you want to play him. He's my kinda hegemon champion, so some ways, some battles I did win because of him. He just carry my some battles basically when I don't have enough speed to win. My ways I just have only to free my fastest, so he super carried me there. I have this gemstone, gives him more crit rate when he plays debuff. I have active debuffs, not really insane, but it's okayish. I don't have even boosts. I did put he put here just for points. Just the most amount of thing that I like it for him is this passive because he plays for poison at the start of each round, which is very good. And he counters Hegemon too. That's the other thing that I like it so much. He has some counters if they play like Feral, like Stone Skin or Mariska. These are three uh, directly counter to Cavalax. So yeah, I have little dose on him. Better blessing. I can go sometimes with 1 star. That's my issue with him. That sometimes I don't like it. With 1 star, he's doing now around 22, 23k per poison. If I get 2 star, will boost a bit of attack, so I can go maybe 5 or 6k more poison damage per hit. And if you get from 1 star to 3 star, it's like double your damage. If from 22, you can go even 30k damage or even more than that. And 5 star is basically just they don't survive in a way. And 6 star, same thing. If you go 6 star, you can counter like high resistance if they have a high resistance champion with no stone skin. So yeah, and this is his masteries. I need to work on his Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye will give you 50 more accuracy. If you plan to use him, he can be in a combination if you have 5 star or above. You can play Stone Skin Pinpoint for piece buff with a bit of damage too, but you'll drop a bit of attack and probably accuracy for crit damage. He can hit a bit sometimes, but I just used him just for this reason to counter speed teams. And yeah, guys, the last champion here is Mortu, but I didn't use him in any battle in 4 weeks. Not even a single fight he did play around. 6 piece stone skin, no relic. If I had relic, maybe I don't know, maybe one or something. I don't use him anymore. No books on here. Perry is still interesting. He can be used. Mortu can be used. If you play him maybe very slow in high risk, could be an option with yeah damage to hit with that peril. He can counter still what's to call. He can counter Marius. So yeah, this yeah I don't even have mastery. So yeah, can go maybe hand smasher, but no, I think he know defense already. So yeah, I don't need hit. Okay, so yeah, guys, these are my champion that I used. I have here some other options that maybe could be an option that I didn't play. Tormin, if you, he is not like very used these days because all of people have ones or pinpoint or feral or whatever stone skin, you know. So yeah, not insane amount of potential for him. Falmon, but Falmon is leader, so it's hard to play him. Jingon could be an option, not insane of option, to counter maybe Armans with his A2, but it's not kinda a good counter in the way to say it. And yeah, that was my champions there in there that I used for live arena. And yeah, I just grinded mostly. I just wanted this frame because looks very cool and fits with some avatars. So yeah, this white frame I like it. And mostly I want to complete all of my badges here in general. This is my second badge that I got yesterday, like I mentioned. Live Arena Season Novice. Uh, for top 10 is called here top 10 or whatever. Top 1, yeah, for Live Arena. And yeah, guys, this was the video that I want to share. My experience for Live Arena top 60 that I reached. It was very hard. Some people have way better roster than me. They've I seen people have every champion that I face 6 star blessing. So yeah, that's a very hard way to deal with them. Some battles I did win when I didn't think I will win. Some battles I lose. I had days that could win 2 battles out of 10. Even some days ago, like 2 days or 3 days ago, I had 2 out of 10 wins. Yesterday when I was like the last day, I had a good session, like even 6 or 7 yeah battles win out of 10. Depends on RNG. A lot of yeah things is just RNG on this game. One of submission is a candidate for a lot of RNG, but it's a bit better with one, in my opinion, these days instead of polymorph in general. So yeah, guys, this was the video. If you like this type of content, don't forget to give a like, a subscribe. If you want to see me other videos to showcase other things, see me doing other stuff in this game, tell me in comments down below, and we'll see you to the next one. Goodbye, guys.